policing the police every single day, and doing what the Charlotte County Sun newspaper and local TV stations won't do every single day.
Charlotte County Sheriff.
Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. Here you go.
If you have an emergency, please hang up and call 911. Otherwise, please choose from the following options. To report a non-emergency incident, press 1. For record, press 2. For evidence, press 3. For the jail, press 4. For internal affairs, press 5. Wait while I transfer your call.
Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, upper 7 on recorded line. How can I help you?
Yes, now that DeSantis locked us down, are we still going to be able to get guns and ammos? Are they considered essential to protect ourselves?
So I'm not a law enforcement officer. I do believe they are, but I can have somebody give you a phone call if you'd like to talk about it more officially.
Right. What about the medical marijuana? I need pot to mellow down over this stupidity.
Again, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a law enforcement officer, but I can have somebody make phone contact with you if you'd like.
Okay, which office is open? Loveland?
Yeah, it'd be the one on Loveland.
All right.
110 Loveland Boulevard.
All right, I'll go there.
Okay. Have a good one.
Punta Gorda Police Department.
Here it is. Punta Gorda Police Department.
Punta Gorda Police Department on a recorded line. How may I help you?
Yes, now that DeSantis has illegally shut down our state, are you going to allow gun shops to stay open for protection?
I'm sorry, sir. Can you repeat that? You kind of cut out there.
Now that DeSantis has illegally shut down our state, we're on lockdown, are you going to let the gun shops stay open so we can get protection?
Okay, stay on the line. I'll transfer you to someone who can answer that question for you.
Sure.
Hello, you've reached Lieutenant DeVault with the Punta Gorda Police Department, Community Services Section. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Otherwise, please leave your name, your number, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, and have a great day.
Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
We are doing a story. This is COPWATCH the reporter. Now that DeSantis has illegally locked down Florida, are you going to let the gun shops stay open for protection? You have my email. Get back to me. Are you going to allow gun shops to stay open since you guys aren't going to do your job because of the virus? We need to do our job. Army Navy gun store.
Here it is. Army Navy Gun and Boot.
Army Navy can help you.
I hope you can. Are you going to be considered essential service now that we've been shut down by DeSantis?
Yes.
That, and under what part? What do they consider you then? Safety?
Yes.
That is awesome. God bless America, kind of, even though what they're doing is stupid. All right, that's what I need to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye. J&J Gun Store.
Here it is. J&J One Stop Gun Shop.
J&J One Stop Gun Shop.
Yes, now that DeSantis has shut everything down, are you going to be considered essential?
As far as we understand it, that is correct.
Okay, so you're under the safety part?
Yeah, under Department of Homeland Security, we would be considered essential. But, I mean, listen, I got to go with the flow. If the management or the owners say we're shutting down, I guess we'll shut down.
Right.
I just, as of right now, it's business as usual.
All right, tell them to stick it to the man and stay open. Thank you.
We'll see. Thank you.
Shoot Straight Gun Store.
Here it is. Shoot Straight Fort Myers.
Sheet bait, right there, can I help you?
Yes, now that the idiot DeSantis has shut us down, are you guys going to be considered essential service?
We are.
That is incredible. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you for calling Liberate Physician Centers, Charlotte County's first physician's office dedicated to medical marijuana certifications. For an overview of the process involved with obtaining your Florida medical marijuana card, please press 1. For our office hours and address, please press 2. If you would like to be connected to our receptionist, please press 3. To repeat this menu, please press.
Thank you for calling Liberate Physician Centers. This is Savannah. How can I help you?
Yes, now that DeSantis has illegally shut down our state, are you guys going to be considered essential medical service?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Stick it to the man. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Thank you for calling Medical Marijuana Treatment Clinics of Florida. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please press 1 for English or 2 for Spanish. Thank you for calling Medical Marijuana Treatment Clinics of Florida. If you are a new patient or would like to schedule an appointment, please press 1. If you are calling for and Tuesday, this is Kayla. How may I help you?
Yes, now that DeSantis has illegally shut down Florida, are you considered essential medical services?
Yes, we're medical, so we are essential.
That is awesome. Stick it to the man. You have a good day.
Thank you as well. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tonight, a Denver business is ready to take the city to court over its stay-at-home order. Gun stores are not deemed essential under this order. Therefore, gun sales at those stores had to end today.
As Denver 7's Gary Brode reports, one store says the city of Denver is depriving people of their Second Amendment right.
At first glance inside Bighorn Firearms, it's hard not to notice something clearly missing. Guns.
We've never seen anything like this before.
Ryan Resch has seen a wave of customers in his business the last 2 weeks. What remains in stock sits in the back.
With all the uncertainty that's going on right now, people are scared and they want to be able to protect themselves. They want to be able to protect their families.
It's not just Bighorn Firearms seeing a huge spike. DCF Guns in Castle Rock is thriving and even expanding business to the growing market.
You have 100 rounds of 9mm and 40 rounds of 223. And we're selling this delivered to your door.
Colorado Bureau of Investigation says they are seeing a historic volume of background checks for guns, more than 25,000 in the last week. All of that came to a screeching halt Tuesday at 5 p.m. That's when Mayor Hancock's stay-at-home order went into effect, closing all businesses considered non-essential. That includes gun shops.
It's people's right provided to them by the Constitution and the Second Amendment to be able to protect themselves. And they're trying to restrict that.
And that's the argument Resch and his lawyer Ian Hicks gave when they filed a lawsuit on Tuesday to prevent the closure of gun shops in Denver.
We've got everything to lose here. We're not looking to create a big problem. We just want a clear-cut definition of whether or not we can continue to do this.
The public information officer for the city of Denver tells Denver 7 in a statement, "We are aware of the lawsuit that was filed this afternoon, but we have not had the time to evaluate it during the ongoing public health crisis." Late Tuesday afternoon, the judge ruled against the lawsuit. Hicks says the judge wanted the suit filed on behalf of a gun consumer, not a gun store owner. Hicks says he already found what the judge was looking for and will refile immediately.
We're going to amend the complaint to add that person in and fix the minor technical issue that the judge pointed out today, and we'll be seeking a TRO tomorrow.
Gary Brode, Denver 7.
This stay-at-home order, California has made it clear pot is considered essential. It is an industry that has actually seen an uptick in business here in the last few weeks. And our 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena spoke with a local dispensary to find out how they're keeping customers and their staff safe.
While business has slumped for many industries during the stay-at-home order, marijuana dispensaries have actually seen the opposite. At High Key in San Diego, owners tell 10 News things are starting to calm down after a huge spike last week. Contrary to what some might think, the industry is considered essential, according to the governor's list.
I said it was originally a medical industry. Prior to Prop 64, a lot of our patients suffer from things like PTSD. We have a lot of veterans that come in. We really appreciate and support them. There's numerous benefits to it from a health standpoint.
In order to keep their customers and staff safe, High Key says they've opted to adhere to special guidelines set forth by the United Medical Marijuana Coalition, a group of local businesses.
We want this to be as streamlined and safe of a process for everyone as possible.
In addition to abiding by the 6-foot social distancing rule, they're also encouraging people to use their delivery or curbside pickup services.
All of our employees, from the staff inside the stores to the delivery drivers, are all wearing masks and gloves, as well as the delivery drivers do carry hand sanitizer on them.
High Key also tells us they're having any employees who can work from home do so, and the store is professionally cleaned and disinfected every night.
All surfaces are wiped down hourly with alcohol. High traffic surfaces like handles, countertops are wiped down every 15 minutes.
San Diego police tell us that dispensaries are indeed on the essential list, and as long as they're adhering to the social distancing guidelines, they won't be shut down. Lindsay Pena, 10 News.
Well, panic buying is continuing at gun shops across LA County, despite the fact they are on the list of non-essential businesses ordered to close. Today, Sheriff Alex Villanueva threatened to crack down on defiant shops and other businesses still drawing a crowd. Our Kim Baldonado is live in the NBC4 News Operations Center with the sheriff's plan to tackle the problem. Kim.
Carolyn, we learned the sheriff is adding 1,300 more deputies to field duty to crack down on businesses which are not complying with orders. And we also heard startling information about the number of inmates who've been released early.
So far, about 1,700 inmates have been released early from Los Angeles County jails. That's 10% of the inmate population let out to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 inside jails.
We're going to make sure is no violent, serious inmate who's in there for a serious crime that represents a threat to the community. They will not be released under any circumstances.
Today, LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva also revealed 30% of the inmate population is homeless, which begs the question, does releasing them early pose a public health threat?
For the homeless crowd, we're definitely going to try to find a place for them, but we're not going to keep them in jail because they don't have a home. But we have shelter spaces that open up now.
As for the sheriff's widely reported remarks that he wants to close gun shops, he pointed to scenes like these. Gun sales have surged, leading to people forming long lines and not complying with social distancing. Villanueva says he understands the need for people to legally buy firearms.
However, that is not a license then for everyone to do a panic gun buying and rushing to stores, which is not what we're seeing. And again, that violates the whole issue of social distancing and it's creating its own attractive nuisance.
The sheriff's department has received complaints about gun shops, bars, and strip clubs, which Villanueva says are not considered essential and should not remain open.
Sheriff Villanueva says his department has yet to issue citations to businesses and is hoping everyone will display common sense and voluntarily comply. Live from the News Operations Center, Kim Baldonado, NBC4 News.
And this breaking news. In a statement, the sheriff has retracted previous orders that would temporarily close gun stores in Los Angeles County during the COVID-19 pandemic, saying the sheriff's department will not order or recommend closure of businesses that sell or repair firearms or sell ammunition. So we will just have to see what happens tomorrow.
Interesting. Pat, thank you.
Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.